He was the spectacle your parents might have warned you about. Yet beneath the stage lights and dramatic personas, there was a man shaped by vulnerability and resilience. Alice Cooper wasn't merely a performer. He was an embodiment of creativity, daring, and reinvention. From the black eyeliner framing his eyes to the elaborate stage effects that thrilled audiences, he transformed music into theater, showing the world how imagination could break boundaries. But the persona of Alice Cooper was more than artistry. It was also protection. Behind the theatrics lived Vincent Damon Fernier, a man whose childhood had been quiet, fragile, and introspective. Over decades, he navigated fame, personal challenges, and the complex interplay between who he was on stage and who he truly was in private. Today, in his late 70s, Vincent reflects on a life of triumph, growth, and the cost of being extraordinary. Childhood shadows. Vincent grew up in Phoenix, Arizona, in a household marked by structure, faith, and expectation. The son of a preacher, he learned the rhythms of sermons and Sunday routines, but he also carried invisible struggles. As a chronically ill child, he spent many days confined to his room, wrestling with physical weakness and the quiet sense of being different. While other children played outside, Vincent explored stories, music, and imaginary worlds, finding comfort in books and daydreams. His family loved him, yet the emotional expression in the household was limited, often replaced by guidance and discipline. This early sense of isolation shaped the inner world of a boy who longed for understanding. In these formative years, Vincent began to imagine someone he could become: brave, bold, and confident. A self that could transcend fragility and navigate life with curiosity and resilience. Discovering music and performance. High school became a turning point for Vincent, offering a chance to express himself through music and collaboration. He formed a band with friends, initially known as the Earwigs, which would later evolve into the Alice Cooper Group. Music provided more than entertainment. It became a lifeline, a way to process emotion and assert identity. At the same time, Vincent began experimenting with performance, crafting a persona that could command attention and inspire awe. Alice Cooper became the embodiment of boldness, a way to transform fear into power. The stage allowed Vincent to step outside the limits of his childhood insecurities, using creativity as both expression and protection. Off stage, he remained reflective, often contemplating his past, his choices, and the challenges of maintaining the balance between the man he had become and the persona that allowed him to thrive. The rise of Alice Cooper. As the band gained recognition in the 1970s, Alice Cooper's fame skyrocketed, turning Vincent into a cultural icon. The theatrical performances captivated audiences worldwide, blending music, storytelling, and spectacle. Yet, while the world celebrated the flamboyant character, Vincent navigated a complex private reality. The persona that had once protected him also carried weight. It demanded energy, focus, and emotional resilience. As concerts grew more elaborate and the demands of touring intensified, Vincent learned the challenge of maintaining authenticity while performing as someone larger than life. Success brought recognition, wealth, and opportunity, yet it also introduced pressures he had never faced. Behind the excitement and applause, he grappled with fatigue, introspection, and the delicate task of balancing public expectation with personal well-being. The rise of Alice Cooper was, in many ways, the rise of Vincent learning to survive in a world that celebrated spectacle, parenthood, and responsibility. Becoming a father introduced a new layer of purpose and responsibility. Raising Calico, Dash, and Sonora required Vincent to navigate the challenges of parenting while maintaining his career and personal growth. He wanted to protect his children from the pressures and complexities he had faced, providing love and guidance while modeling resilience and authenticity. Parenting demanded balance, patience, and reflection, highlighting both the joys and challenges of nurturing another life. Vincent's experiences reinforce the importance of connection, presence, and empathy. While fame and creativity remained central to his identity, family offered grounding and meaning, reminding him that life's most profound lessons often arise in everyday interactions. Through parenting, Vincent discovered new dimensions of himself and the enduring power of love as a transformative and stabilizing force. Faith and reflection. Faith has been a guiding principle in Vincent's journey, offering clarity, grounding, and a sense of purpose. Spiritual reflection provided a lens through which he could understand his experiences, overcome challenges, and maintain perspective. Beyond the excitement of performance and public recognition, faith allowed Vincent to connect with his inner self, find meaning in daily life, and embrace a sense of balance. It reinforced values such as gratitude, humility, and resilience, helping him navigate the complexities of aging, family, and personal growth. Faith also provided a framework for reconciliation with his past, enabling Vincent to embrace both achievements and challenges with equanimity. Through introspection and spiritual grounding, he has cultivated a deeper understanding of life, demonstrating that personal growth often comes from quiet reflection as much as public success. The evolution of performance. At 77, the nature of performance has transformed for Vincent. The grand spectacles that once defined Alice Cooper's stage presence, elaborate effects, thematic visuals, and dynamic energy have evolved into quieter, more personal expressions of artistry. While the adrenaline of live shows is no longer the primary focus, his creative spirit remains vibrant, channeling decades of experience into music, storytelling, and mentorship. This stage, though subtler, reflects profound maturity and insight, emphasizing authenticity over theatrics. The evolution of performance mirrors Vincent's personal journey, highlighting the growth that comes with experience, reflection, and adaptation. In embracing this quieter stage, he demonstrates that artistry is not confined to spectacle, but thrives through honesty, emotional depth, and connection with others, revealing the enduring power of creativity even as priorities shift with age. Legacy and reflection. Alice Cooper's impact on rock music and popular culture is undeniable, inspiring generations of fans and performers alike. Yet Vincent's legacy extends beyond spectacle. It is a story of resilience, perseverance, and authenticity. Behind the persona lies a life shaped by reflection, growth, and meaningful connections. He considers not only professional achievements, but also the personal lessons learned along the way. The value of love, the importance of self-care, and the power of perseverance. His reflections offer insight into the human experience, illustrating how creativity, vulnerability, and dedication intertwine. Vincent's story serves as a reminder that success is multifaceted, encompassing not just public acclaim, but also personal integrity, emotional depth, and the courage to confront life's challenges with humility and grace. The quiet triumph. Ultimately, Vincent Damon Fournier stands as an example of resilience, creativity, and humanity. The persona of Alice Cooper will live on in history, celebrated for its boldness and artistry. Yet the story behind the mask reveals the depth of human experience, the struggles, growth, love, and reflection that shape a life fully lived. His journey demonstrates that success is intertwined with personal evolution, that courage manifests not only on stage but in everyday perseverance. Vincent's life offers insight into the complexities of identity, the importance of nurturing connections, and the enduring value of self-understanding. Through reflection and continued engagement with life, he shows that the most profound triumphs are often personal, subtle, and deeply human, leaving a legacy that is as meaningful for its emotional depth as for its public impact.